been a long time waiting for some very unique and special fertilizers to come from Natural Guard, and the day has finally come. They're here, and I'm really excited to tell you about them. This is Natural Guard's new organic fertilizer. It's OMRI certified. It has all kinds of different nutrients in there, but it's a very unique fertilizer, and of course they make a whole bunch of different ones. 3 samples right here. Of course, we've got the tomato and vegetable food, which is one of my favorites. We've got the plant starter fertilizer, which is for when you're transplanting and starting new plants. So when you're moving them from the greenhouse to outside and you're taking them out of the pot and getting them planted, this has a lot of beneficial microbes and microorganisms and mycorrhiza that we're going to talk about that'll help your plants get established a lot faster. And then fruit and citrus, which is great for fruit trees, great for berries and small fruits as well. So a nice family of fertilizers from Natural Guard by Fertilome. But they have some really unique ingredients in there. One thing that I really like about these fertilizers is that they're uniform. So it's more of a uniform pellet, and you can actually see what it looks like. With a lot of organic natural fertilizers, you don't get a uniform, consistent look like this. So all the pellets look pretty much the same. Of course, they vary in size, but very, very uniform in consistency, which you usually don't see very often in an organic fertilizer. One of our previous favorites, the Happy Frog, this is the Happy Frog tomato and vegetable food, has a different consistency, and this is what you'd be more inclined to see with an organic fertilizer. So you can see it's got a whole bunch of different ingredients all mixed in there. So it doesn't have that uniformity that the new Natural Guard fertilizer has. It's definitely it's not a homogeneous pellet. It's kind of a mixture of a whole bunch of different things. So what really makes the Natural Guard, let me get my hands cleaned off there. What makes the Natural Guard organic fertilizers unique is not only do they have those beneficial microbes and the microorganisms in there, but it has mycorrhiza built into it as well too. As you can see right here, mycorrhiza, it's a beneficial fungus, so it's a good fungus instead of a bad fungus. What it does is it kind of bonds with the plant, especially the plant root system, and then it goes out in search of water and nutrient, and it makes this microscopic root zone that can pick up that water and pick up that nutrient and bring it right to the parent plant. So the mycorrhiza that are built into this fertilizer will actually colonize that root system and increase the size of your root system in a very short amount of time. So helps the plants get much more established, and as they grow, the mycorrhiza grows with the plant, and so it will increase its root size, and it will live with it for pretty much the entire life of the plant, whether it's a tomato or whether it's a pepper plant or whether it's a shrub or a tree. That mycorrhiza will live with that plant for pretty much indefinitely for its whole life. The other thing that really makes this product unique is it has a new type of bacteria that's in there. It's called an archaea, and the archaea lives in very extreme locations, better than any other type of organism that's out there, but it works in regular soils as well too. And what the archaea does is it decomposes, it breaks that nutrient down, makes it available to the plants much quicker than it normally would. An organic fertilizer like the tomato and vegetable food here, they do have a nice Ziploc top on them, so you can zip those bags closed up again. The nutrient doesn't release very quickly in an organic fertilizer, and so it takes some time for it to break down into a form that the plants can pick it up and utilize it. What the archaea does is it decomposes and it breaks that fertilizer, that nutrient down, and turns it into a form that the plants can pick it up and utilize very quickly. So the archaea that's in here is really what makes the new Natural Guard by Fertilome organic fertilizers really work differently than all the other organic fertilizers that are out there. So nice, unique, different blends of fertilizer. It's got that mycorrhiza in there, beneficial microbes, and the archaea to release that nutrient, make it available to your plants, and you'll see a big difference in all your plant growth this year, whether you're doing vegetables or whether you're doing fruits or whether you're just transplanting plants. A great fertilizer family to utilize if you want to go with an all organic fertilizer in your garden.